A warm welcome back to the Forensic Detailing channel, guys. So, you may recognise these, but you actually don't. These are not my lances. These belong to Fresh Layers. So my one's down there, my MJJC, and I've given Fresh Layers my one of these because they've developed faults with both of these. And interestingly enough, I was just having a chat to the guys about it. So they use their equipment. These snow foam lances get used multiple times every day. They're in constant use. They haven't really got time to strip and service these snow foam lances. If it takes an hour to sort of strip and change filters and fix leaks and stuff like that, that hour of their time, they're better off working and making money than they are spending it repairing a snow foam lance. So if a snow foam lance breaks for them, they'll just go and get another one. So both of these lances are broke, and I suggested to them they try that £5 Force Bear or Care Bear Force, or whatever it is, Force something or other, Bear Force. Just try the cheap ones, because they've always tried the expensive premium ones. So this is the MTM, is it PF22 or something? And this is the MJJC Pro V2. Now let's just say, so these have been in use for about 6 months. Both the snow foam lances, they're not too scuffed up. They don't look like they've been dropped around. Probably on camera they look mint. They're not mint. They're a little bit kind of worn. This one suffered from the bent top, which you can just about see whenever you drop these things on top bend. But that's still all intact. The bottle still looks intact. So what's the problem? Well, I think both of them have developed leaks. I think that's the problem. So the first thing I always do with these lances, the first thing I always do is just straight away have a look at the filter. Oh, the filter's been taken off. So they'll probably block the filters and get those filters off, because they can gum up. So that just removes a problem. I know a lot of people do that. I keep the filters on mine, I clean them, but they, like I say, they're using them a lot more. So let's just check, make sure. Is that designed to come off? Just going to pull this pipe off. What's it welded on there? Just want to make sure that pipe isn't blocked up. I don't want to break it. I was under the impression that came off, but maybe it's just fused on there now. But that pipe, to me, yeah, is clear, and it doesn't appear to be, the lance doesn't appear to be blocked. The threads on this are still good. So let's just fire this up and see what it actually does. I don't think I need to put any snow foam in it right now, but let's just put some water in it and see what the problem is. Let's just set that down. Hopefully I'll just get a good shot there. I just want to see what's going on. I think Mike said it was spewing out the side or something. Okay, so we're in. Let's just get that onto the open fan. So let's just have a look. Can you see that on the camera? Oh yeah, okay. So it's coming out of here. So that shouldn't be a major problem, actually, if that's all that is. Sometimes you can get a filter block. So in this particular lance, I think the filter's on this side, and you have to push the pin out, which is how they have upgraded this side to do the orifice, where you've got a screw and you can screw it off to do the orifice. But you hardly ever change the orifice. That's once in a blue moon job. The filter is the one you change. So like a clever quick release or a fuse release mechanism, filter release mechanism would be perhaps a better investment, because that you're doing more periodically than changing the orifice. So I just want to have a look at this. We'll take this off. that oh, okay. There's something going on in there. Yeah, so the seal ring looks like it's crushed or something. Or is that sealant? They got sealant in there. Is that sealant? Have they put sealant in there? Let me just check my one. Hold on a second. Just so I know what it should be. Oh, you bastard thing. This is interesting. So I got the same lance. I've got the same lance as these guys. But that's a different... That looks different. So I wonder if they've changed designs there. My one's narrower. So let's just take mine off. I don't think I've done anything clever to mine. Ooh, I wonder if I really torqued mine up. Did I even change that? I can't remember. Yeah, I've got some bite marks on that, so I reckon I really went hell for leather on mine when I put it on. Jesus, I did. Right, I don't want to mess around with that. So I just wanted to know if that doesn't look like a seal ring. That looks like sealant, I think. It's all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So that sealant's not going to stop a leak. You could fill it up with sealant. Oh, I see. I think it's more likely to be that ring in there inside. Oh, is that sealant as well? What's going on here? That's our smoking gun. That's not designed to come out unless you take that clip off. So I just, all I think's happened here on this thing, just bear with me. I need a pokey tool. Just bear with me. Is that a rubber seal? Yeah. So that's the cause of the problem, I think. So what? So it's the ring here. The ring that goes around here looks like it's just perished and gone. Come off, you swine. Just bear with me. I know you've not got the best view here, but I want to get this out so I can show you what's failed. So that ring there has perished and failed. So that's going to fix the problem. If we've got a spare. If we've got a spare. So that would have been a better. It seems a shame that, because it seems a shame that the point of failures on these are something which is so fragile. Why would that be? Why would that wear so quickly? You need the right sealant for that. You need the right sealant ring. Give it a rest, camera. You need the right sealant ring. I'm just thinking if I've got one. Well, the camera's going to just start playing silly buggers. So let's just see what's going on now with this other one. So we know what the problem is. It's just worn that ring down. And I think I might have something that can fix that. I'll do that off camera. Let's have a look at this one. You swine, camera. It's slidey, so it's going to just, legs are going to go. Oh, it's like Bambi on ice, this thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get down, there we go. Right, what's up with this one? This one Shouldn't really be doing anything like that. Don't get a very wide fan out. Fan out on this lance isn't very wide. There's nothing wrong with that. Apart from that drizzling, but maybe that's what they're seeing. I think there's too much wrong with that one. I'll speak to Mike and find out what's gone wrong with that, but that looks like a functional lance to me. I think we're getting a bit of leak underneath. You see that bit of plastic inside it. Maybe that just needs a filter clean, that one, I don't know. So, really, I think these lances probably are fundamentally okay. And these are the types of things that go on them. So, like, you get all this development, like the MJCC version 3, 85 quid. No one's going to pay that in the UK. I bet it's got the same bloody seals in it. Really, if you want to drive improvement on these, put better heavy duty seals in them, or twice the thickness or whatever, so you don't have to keep playing around with all these things and fixing things on them, would be the winner. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that is an update really on the reality of what happens to these tools, but the fact they're all intact is pretty good. So fundamentally, I think these lances are okay. They just need some fiddling around with it. That could benefit from steel there rather than brass or tougher, because that's the point of failure on them. So I'm going to look for another ring, look for another Johnny Cash, get it in there, and it should be absolutely fine. Okie dokie. Guess I've just replaced the O-ring on that. It looks good. It's interesting when you run it with water, because you notice the dynamics change as it gets to the bottom of the reservoir. Yeah, they need foam in them, but yeah, that lance is fixed now, so that was just a worn ring. Oh, and sorry, one other thing that can be good. So I'm using some descaler. Ironically, this is the Wax is Dead descaler. I need two hands. So if you just do this, this is a cheaty way of doing it. Just get the descaler in there till it runs out the bottom. Yeah, so that way you know it's running through the filter, and then just leave it horizontal. The same with that one. Just leave that in there for about 5-10 minutes, and then just run the water through it. And this stuff will just help break down any scale, lime scale mineral deposits that are in the filters, and it will free up the filter, and you'll just get slightly better flow. You do that. I never have to do that on mine, but I think these ones might benefit from it.